Good morning, I'm Michelle with Serendipity Preschool. I'm going to be showing you around our classroom today. I hope you enjoy this short tour. This is our entryway. As you walk up, there's a space for the kiddos to kick off their shoes and put their backpacks. While you are signing them in, over here there's a little bench, and here's the parent sign-in station. It's hard to see with the sun right there. Each child has a folder here, and the parents sign the kiddos in and out each day. There's a clock and a calendar there. So while your kiddos signing themselves, while you're signing your kiddo in and out, they can kick off their shoes, put their things away, and then over here there's some hand sanitizer on your way in the door. The sign here, green means go, of course, red means stop. I usually teach the kids that this means it's time for school. Green means we're open. If it's still red, it's like, Mom, Dad, drive around the block. We're not ready yet. So there's our welcome go sign. As we enter, oh, it's nice and cool in here. It is currently August 13th, 2020. So everything that you'll see right now does have a reflection of the coronavirus. So you'll see a few different things as we go through our classroom. Right here, when you walk in the door, is our art center. So there's space there for kids to draw on the easels and paint. Over here are the kiddos' cubbies. Every kiddo has a cubby here, and we just keep extra clothes in there in case they get wet or get paint on themselves. If your child is still wearing pull-ups or diapers, we keep a supply in there, and parents do bring their own pull-ups and wipes. We do our little handy-dandy thermometer here. Because of coronavirus, I am taking temperatures of each child as they enter. Extra face masks. All adults and kids over age 6 are required to wear face masks right now, but not kids under 6. Hand sanitizer, again, everywhere you look. So here's our classroom. I'm going to show you around each area. So the first thing you'll see when you come in is our kids' writing desk. I encourage the kids to come over and write throughout the day. I want them to practice writing their names and drawing and scribbling and just working on that hand-eye coordination and that pincher grasp, so they're able to hold a variety of different writing instruments correctly. There's markers, pencils, and little pieces of chalk that seem to help them perfect that grasp. Up on top here, you'll see the parents board. This is where I post the newsletter each month, our lesson plans each week, our menu, calendar, and then a little bit of our daily schedule. I'm going to zoom in on that so you can see kind of what our semi-structured schedule looks like throughout the day. So then coming into our classroom, I'll start over here. This is our reading nook. It's kind of a soft, quiet area for kids to just take a break and have a seat and enjoy a favorite story, or maybe they just want a place to lay down and snuggle for a minute. Our reading nook is always a favorite spot. And then there's some interactive doll houses and barns leading into the block area that really get played with throughout the day. Our block area over here, it's packed. It's packed with all kinds of, obviously, blocks and trucks, and there's little mini bricks and trains, all sorts of unit blocks, waffle blocks, bricks. And then over here, we have all of our loose pieces, our trucks and signs, and there's some tree blocks in there and Legos, and the audience side of our puppet theater. As we go through each center, you'll notice that things are intentionally placed throughout our classroom. Every item in every center is placed there because it has a developmental reason, and they're purposely placed there so that the children will interact with them, and they're all very open-ended. I often facilitate the kids' learning by putting different things in each center so that the kids can come up with what they believe they should use them for. I'm going to scoot back here a little bit so you can see one of our small group tables over here. Each day we have a different small group project going on. Today we're going to be doing pegboards. There's a lot of math happening here, one-to-one sequencing, patterning, and of course they always end up turning into birthday cakes. Over here is our home area. There's obviously dress-up clothes and our play kitchen. Underneath each of these cabinets, it's full of play food and dishes and all sorts of things. And here is our cash register. They love this cash register. I don't know why, but they absolutely love it. Over here, our babies who are mostly clothed, which is impressive because usually they're pretty much naked. Over here is, these are our puppets because our puppet theater is over here. So that is a very popular activity here. We do a lot of puppet shows. So zooming back across our classroom here, I'm going to show you the rest. So as we go over here, this is kind of our messy area, our wet area where we do a lot of art projects. Today I have a shaving cream and soap sensory activity out because we could wash our hands all day again. Yay, coronavirus. So we're gonna be doing that today. Our stage area is over here. There's a chalkboard wall and somebody left me some beautiful art over here. The stage area is just so much fun. They put on shows and there's all kinds of instruments. I'll show you over here. There's a basket of instruments, but up against this wall, it's all packed with instruments. And I love to see whatever shows they put on for me. Our fish tank is over here. We have the shyest preschool fish ever. He's always hiding. Maybe not the best choice in a classroom pet, but there he is. He's shy. He's a little nervous around people. This wall is full of activities that I swap out throughout the day. So many opportunities for learning there. Over here is our light table and our circle time center. The light table houses our magnet blocks, and these are magnetic tiles that are by far the most played with item I've ever had in preschool. Everybody loves them, and I love to see how different age groups use them. The 2s just stack them. By 3 and 4, they're starting to make 3D figures. By the time they're older, 4s and 5s, they make the most intricate 3D architectural designs I've ever seen. It's pretty cool. Our circle time center, if I back up here, we usually start every morning at circle time and we sing a few songs and we talk about what we're going to be doing that day. Our curriculum is thematic based, so I'll talk about what we're learning that day, ask kids questions about what they already know, and then we build on it from there so that I know where to meet them as we go throughout our day. And we always go over our circle time center, our calendar. That's yesterday's. We'll do today's in circle time. Days of the week, our letter of the week. We talk a lot about our beginning sounds and have the kiddos brainstorm what other things begin with t, t, t. And it's funny to hear what they come up with. We have a few signature color and shape games we play every day, and of course check the weather, which is always hot and sunny in August in Arizona. Teacher chair, which they usually use more than me. Our hamster's awake over here. I just saw one of them. This is Izzy. She's our new resident hamster, and over here is Dizzy. Usually the kids come in first thing in the morning and wake them up. Again, I have these crazy pets that sleep all day, so I don't know. And they're a lot of fun. I'll show you on the other side. Over here is our sensory bin. Right now there's colored pasta noodles in there. I usually do that in the beginning of the year while I'm teaching the kids how we keep everything in the bin because it's easy to clean up, and I have an amazing vacuum that helps me out with that. We switch it out though. Sometimes there's corn kernels, sometimes there's kinetic sand, water. It just depends what we're learning about that week. So I'm gonna come back around here so you can pan our whole classroom again. Kind of get a feel for what it's like when it's quiet. We get a lot of natural light. So back over here to our reading deck. Then I'm going to show you the bathroom really fast. Our other window view. So there's like a built-in window here in a pony wall. Our window view of the hamsters. And then as you're going down the hall, our preschool bathroom is over here. Let's see if we can get it all in there. There is a little potty seat and stool for kids who are still learning to go potty. Hand washing is by far the most important thing we're doing these days. I'll show you this little nifty timer I got on Amazon. It's a hand washing timer. It flashes, and then as it gets closer to 20 seconds, it flashes faster, and then it turns red, and it's kind of a game. I don't know why it gets the kids washing their hands quickly. So that is a quick little tour of the indoor part. Hello. Of the indoor part, there's a gate there. I can keep everybody contained in this little space. The other side of the house is my family side. But we have this natural light because it leads out into our outdoor play area. I'm gonna take you guys out there and show you around. When the weather's nice, we can leave this door open, but right now I believe it's gonna be 116 degrees today, so we'll be keeping that closed. So I'll scoot back so you can get a glimpse of our outdoor play area. There's a table here. Sometimes we have a snack out here or kids just take a break. We have this amazing waterlog water table. It is so cool to see how the water flows from level to level. And usually they just pull the last lever out at the bottom and spill it all out, and then they have to carry it to the top again. We have our outdoor easels. There's one on the other side of that too. I want to show you our outdoor water kitchen. This is so cool. I'm a big kid. One thing you're gonna learn about me is that I'm a big kid. I love to play too, so I'm gonna show you how this works. It's awesome. They can pump their own water. It's like the coolest thing ever. And it actually pumps out water. I could play with that all day. The kids love it. Another view from this side. Our easels. We have bubbles on the back side of the chair. I saw that on Pinterest. I thought it was cool. Today we have fish and boats in here. We have another water table here. Gets a little bit deeper. Right now we just have the scooters out. When it's cooler, I'll bring out the big tricycles. But since everything's on the patio, we have a covered shaded area, so I'm keeping all the water toys there. Our big caterpillar tunnel, they love to climb on that. Lots of room to run. Playhouse is awesome. Somebody's always in the playhouse. It's like the headquarters. That's a basket of pine cones somebody brought me from California. Love that. Our little hopscotch jumping stones, everybody loves those, and our picnic table. Another little kitchen out there. And then this is our sandbox, which I keep covered all the time. We haven't been playing in the sand a whole lot just because it's been super duper hot lately. So hopefully when it cools down, we can get in there. Give you another pan view of our outdoor area, so you can kind of get situated. All right, I'm gonna take us back inside and close this out. I realize this is getting to be long. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out and get in touch with me. I will put links to my email and cell phone so you can text or call me with any questions you have. And as always, I would love to welcome you in for an in-person visit anytime. With coronavirus, it's been a little challenging. So hopefully this gives you guys an idea of what our classroom looks like until you're able to visit. Thanks so much for taking the time to watch. Have a great day.